Welcome to Albion War Reports. I'm the Shozen one, and I am joined by Robinhoodrs and Bogul on the back end. We are here with immediate action as we are watching the Oops Alliance take on Shake. Currently, we have Zorn on the field as well as Reject Party, and somebody else was here too just a moment ago.
Yeah, we have Jungle here as well. I believe Echo Silence are also showing up, and Derek's on his last legs. His Zerg just got cleared off the map by the Shake boys. Came in a little bit late, but the action is guaranteed to stay. It looks like reinforcements came just a little bit too late. I'm wondering if Echo Silence is on the field. If not, let's hop on Lugsy for now, as he is actually in the zone. He's mounting up. I believe he's going to be chasing into the tunnel to the northeast. I believe that's where Echo Silence is currently hiding. Yep, it's cluster queued in there. That's a big oof. Let me see what those deaths are. Actually, never mind. I just zoomed in. Oh god, it's happening inside.
Do we have a player to go to?
Probably it's pull up.
Will do.
Yep, he is in the thick of it. Echo Silence taking on the Jungle and Native boys. Here comes their engagement. The return engagement is going to be big. The Brimstones land in. Nice engagement on the front line, but the return damage is going to be there. The big Galaclat coming in. Defensive Locust coming down for the front line of Echo Silence. Native giving them some breathing room.
Maybe they don't want to jump into that choke on top of them. You'd think they'd at least drop some ranged in there because they are massed up, the Echo of Silence. They're in a giant ball here in a nasty little choke.
Yep, and I was looking at that little blob on the minimap rotating around on the northeast side. I thought it was coming to flank Echo of Silence, but it looks like it's actually split off from the EOS boys and maybe going to hit the flank for the boys in Jungle. It did disperse, so hopefully we shall see it come into action soon. So if we see a bunch of deaths in the back line of that big bubble, we know why. Both sides holding off here. We got Last Warn to the northeast as well. Echo Silence just chilling. Picking off the reinforcements as they slowly come in through the doorway. But look at these dead bodies. It's a massacre. Doing some combat looting. Echo Silence they're just waiting. No need to rush this. We are, 30 minutes into the action. Look at these boys just returning without protection bubbles from Empire and Jungle and Shake. Oof. That's one way to lose your gear, I guess. We do see a couple deaths on the backline. I'm going to go quickly check it out. I don't believe Echo Silence is pushing up just yet. Last Warn is up here. Okay, so it's Last Warn working with Jungle and Shake. Elevate are also here. Wait, is Last Warn? No, Last Warn versus Elevate. I wonder if Momono's... Yeah, hop on Momono instead. He is very much in the action. Stuck on a very tiny choke. He's going to be pushing it. Ballsy play here. Protection bubble is out, but the Camlan hits the clump on the bridge. No return damage from Last Warn. But is a little bit delayed. I spoke too soon. Here comes the engagement. It's not going to be enough. Judicator armors are down. Hills are coming out nice and fast for Elevate. Momono finally pushing over the bridge. Inertia rings are down, stopping the engagement. He's going to zip back over with the carpet placement. Heals coming down. Resets are done. And the boys in the Shake Alliance are back to full HP. They do have a Behemoth and an Eagle on play, along with a Beetle and a Command Mammoth. Okay. So a lot of battle mounts in play for the boys in Shake. I'm going to guess it's probably the same on the other side. It's like we have... Okay, so they can't enter through that little bridge. I'm looking at the map. The where Elevate is right now and where Momono is, there's... The only way in and out is that tiny bridge.
The tiny bridge, yeah. This is... I believe Momono, he's got a little bridge behind him he can go to about 100 yards. And you do see another group splitting off as the bubbles have just changed from 1 to 2 on our mini-maps.
Yep. A nice engagement. Wow, look at this. Momono taking massive amount of damage on the front line. He doesn't go down, though. Heals were there. The defensives were there. But this could be... If I was Last Warn, I would just fully push this. I mean, there's a good chunk here. But once you break those cooldowns, you're going to be able to wipe this group so easily, just overwhelm them.
Yeah, Robin, you are correct here. The group that's behind them is its pull-up in the boys, and they cannot get to Shake, as Shake is on a bit of an island trap here. And they are getting shot from the low ground by Iwa.
Yeah, so I believe there's only a couple weapons that can reach over onto this platform. I believe the Weeping Mine and a couple others, but that's about it. But here comes the last warn engagement, once again dwindling down the Shake Alliance's numbers on the bridge. The return damage, though, from Shake is going to be painful for the boys in Last Warn. A couple of the frontline tanks taking the L and respawning back in the hideout. It's going to be a back and forth like this for quite a while, unless Last Warn do a ballsy play and just overrun them. I mean, yeah, picking off one by one, it's a good play, but you know, I'd rather just get it over and done with. Nice camland engagement. The Eagle does hit. Momono's making a run for it. Lads!
What? He's done?
What is this mad lad doing?
Oh, boy.
Oh, jeez. I believe he just wanted to get it over and done with, maybe. I don't know what that was. Wild.
Well, he's done.
Hopping free roam
its
right
pull-up
now.
is currently just taking down the people who are entering the field of play here from the south at the gate, kind of stopping anybody from coming in and backing up the boys and Elevate. It's going to be rough here if he continues this play. It looks like he's currently moving off with half of his group, leaving half of them behind to slaughter the new additions. Oh, and again, just shooting up the hill, making it more and more difficult for the guys in Shake to get a holding up there and actually make it.
Here we go. Push. Last Warn making the suicide play over the bridge. They're going to get stopped dead in their tracks. But the defensives are down. The shields are popped. They're going to take some casualties, though, but they can't stop this push right here. They need to fully push this group right now. That's all the offensives and defenses burn for the group of Native and Shake. Just sitting here. They're literally just sitting here. Please.
Yeah, 2-3 waves of the boys coming over the top would easily wipe them out.
There you go. There you go. Finally, the full push is coming in. The boys in Nightfall Council over on the eastern side as well, shooting whatever damage they can get in there, and it's a messy one. It's going to be a cluster F right here. Boys from both sides are going to go down. Everyone just popping their remaining E's and whatever else damage they can get out.
Daedal is running from Zorn here on his battle mount, and it doesn't look like anybody's really trying to take him down.
It doesn't seem like it. Last Warn have a ballista in the back of that clump area. Gank is just chilling here. I don't know. He's not even moving. If you hop on Gank, he's just about to go down on the behemoth. I think he tried logging out. He may have Alt F4'd, but I don't think it was enough time for him to live. He just got dismounted.
There he goes.
Did he?
He's still here. He went invisible?
Undead Cape, maybe? Nope, he looked.
Nope, he got out. He's done. Wow. It doesn't look like there is one. It just mostly looks like a cleanup of a single group, maybe a clap squad of Black Forge Orcs.
Yeah, Cluster Q's active and it's throwing a lot of people out, but we do have content on its pull-up. They are engaged fully now with Zorn. Once again, the action kicking off here in Sandmount Strand. It's going to be a messy fight before Echo of Silence find their footing here. Their frontliners getting demolished at the moment. A lot of heavy slowing happening with those rings of inertia. Can
Good
they
skill
find...
when you're kiting.
Ooh, that engagement though was perfect with the permafrost.
Boy,
there it goes.
Iwa, go away. Wow.
Do you know who was also in there with that Shake Alliance?
Who?
Pro Wakajaka.
Oh, well, they got pro-whacked.
They did. I see their little bomb squad in there. I'm gonna hop on.
Their corpses.
Yeah. Yeah. Oof. Yep, looks like it's cleanup crew down in the southeast. Echo of Silence taking the L on that engagement. Who's up here? We have Elevate. Hop on Momono most likely. Yep, Momono's fully engaged with Last Warn at the territory, still in the same zone. Last Warn actually soaking up that engagement, and the return damage is going to be insane. Momono drops to the ground, and so does half the front line of Elevate. We need to find us a new tank.
Yeah, I just got here just in time to see him die. That's not the way.
Let me see. Zanny, I got one. Zanny QT. There we go. Looks like the front line is taking a battering here. Reset's coming down. They do pop a Weeping. That's going to cause a lot of damage. And that Last Warn tank, 1 bar of health, still going in for the engagement. Shame there was no follow-up damage. Elevate wasting all their heals at the moment. They have nothing big to soak up an engagement. But sadly, Last Warn, I don't think, know this. Defensive wind wall coming down, stopping the engagement just shortly there on Elevate. Inertia rings coming down once again. Looks like the boys are split. We do have Last Warn over to the east. I don't know who they're fighting all the way to the east. We do have another group flanking around on the northwest side. Big clap coming in on the front line of Shake. Looks like we're going to have to find ourselves a new tank because that front line is gone. Oh boy.
It does happen fast sometimes.
Yep.
When you're completely surrounded on all sides.
Let's say that. Yeah, the flank came in, and look at this collapse. Actually, Elevate trying to do their best to stop the engagement. Great play by Ganishka. Gashkina?
Sure.
Yeah, something like that. There's a nice play. Reinforcements have arrived. The Zerg is stabilizing itself. It's going to be interesting to see what they can do, though. Obviously, Cluster Q is active. Zerg comps aren't fully at their best. And look at that red glow from Last Warn. The buff from the Command Mammoth. The hit on this in Elevate front line is going to be devastating. A lot of the boys are about to go down. Ganishka needs 1 heal. Please save our tank POV. There we go. Judicator armor does come down, buffing up those heals received. Reset as well coming down. Everyone's back to full HP. Blackforge Orcs are on the field, Shozen.
Yeah. They were before, too, and they got wiped.
Roger that. I got info as well that BA is about to fight 3
There's a
guilds.
Huge fight going on with everything. I think Prowaka Gakajaka just killed somebody and wiped them out to the southeast here. I see a ton of skulls. Can't find who is fighting who other than just a bunch of dead everything.
Yeah, it looks like Arditi just came in, tried bombing Elevate, didn't do too much. It was a good defensive coming out by Elevate with the Wind Walls and the defensive Grove Keepers. They're going to back off into the same spot they were just in. It looks like that one bow player for Elevate just looking for that engagement when it comes. Inertia rings coming down once again, slowing the engagement. Last Warn just chilling. They're holding this angle. They like this angle. They like where they're at. The backline of Elevate, though, just got bombed. It's going to hit hard, and now the Last Warn main Zerg coming in. Defensive Grove Keeper E, but it's not going to be enough. That was a pretty poor play there. I think he got caught on the spikes, sadly, for our Grove Keeper, and it looks like Elevate returning the damage. It's going to be a big, heavy hit onto the front line of Last Warn. They're going to back up to the northeast. Can Elevate find a clump? They do find one. It's going to be big. There goes a good chunk of Last Warn Zerg. Nice play there, and it looks like another group just came in on the northeast side.
Wow, well done on the northeast here from Zorn. Zorn just took down Nightfall Council, then wrapped around the top, and then hit Last Warn from the northeast. Well done by Zorn.
Yep, and as we saw that, Arditi creeping in on the southwest side as well. Not fully engaging, though, on Elevate. Maybe a bit of fear factor involved. They don't want to get it. They don't want to go into a 1v1 versus Elevate. We are on the last name that I just put. That one. Yep, Elevate pushing the boys to the northeast side of the territory now. It looks like Shake are going to be maybe the victors in this standoff on the territory. I want to say on the eastern side, it looks like they're finally broken the pathway through, clearing that group away. Last Warn falling all the way back. Arditi, I believe, are still on the field somewhere. The remaining force of Last Warn also to the southeast. Elevate turning their attention Nice stoppage there while with the ice. Heals coming down, just topping up the front line. It's not going to stop Elevate marching down onto RDD. Maybe they focus on last war. Near it comes with the engagement. Defensive inertia ring comes in. That was a nice stun on the back line, stopping that DPS coming out. Also the heals. There goes the siege bow by Kicking Machine.
Oh,
mounting
wow.
that back line. Luckily for last warn.
I hope you were seeing that incredible attack against Elevate's back line was just brutal. It was brutal.
It was disgusting. But here comes the return. RDD now showing their force onto Elevate's backline. Elevate going to soak it up, though. The defensives are coming down. Icicle getting placed on the corner. And now Last Warner coming in for their next engagement. Catching the boys off guard. That Camman just saved the whole backline or the front line of Elevate. And now Elevate are off their cooldowns. They're going to come back in. And they're going to force Last Warn back into their hideout for their front line.
A few of them for sure. Some of them are in the retreat mode, getting back for another counter here. Let's see if they can turn this around. They do have a number of players left. I mean, they do. I still think they have the numbers in this fight. But Elevate is doing a great job fighting off two different fronts right now. And Zorn is still here being very proactive.
Yeah, and these new Avalonian weapons are proving to be a heavy hitter in this ZVZ comp. The Avalonian crossbow, the Avalonian bow, the new arcane as well being used. And I think I saw the new fire weapon being used as well. I saw the Phoenix fly through Elevate's backline for a second there. No new hammers so far. Sad face. I like the Hand of Justice. It's the only name I've learned so far.
What about the Kingmaker? Come on.
Oh yeah. Maybe if I saw it get used more often.
Used ever? Yeah, once.
Yeah. We shall see though. Hopefully,
Memorable name though. Memorable name though.
Yep.
Big sword.
Yep. Elevate pulling back now into defensive positions. You see the inertia rings go down as the Hoser repositions itself. So that was going to stop any advancement, those yellow rings that you saw on the ground. If you walk over them, you are slowed by, I think, by 60%. And now we see another group of Shake arriving for the backup. I don't know why everyone's piling up on that hilltop, or the wall, shall I say. But it's going to be a turn onto Last Warn. I believe they tried baiting Last Warn through the choke point here, and it failed. It's going to maybe cost the boys in Shake their front line, because look at that deletion. Jesus Christ, the brimstone raining down as well. I don't think that was the play that the boys in Shake were looking for. I think they came off worse than anybody else. Last Warn just chilling.
They're also getting attacked down south by the Nightfall Council, which has taken on Zorn and everything down to the south. Zorn has rotated down and is trying to back up everything.
Yep, and also RDD here just chilling in the farm fields, waiting for their call to come in. Resets once again coming down on the front line of Elevate. Nice camland, no follow-up damage. The Weeping Repeater comes in. Does it get popped? No, it doesn't. It's just chilling there. Look at that discipline by Elevate, not stepping on those mines. You see it time and time again by other Zergs. They'll just step on that and not care. Look at this crossbow coming in, causing so much damage onto Elevate Zerg. They just need some follow-up. Some Gala claps in there, maybe, just to finish off the engagement. But Elevate holding strong. Phenomenal plays so far by Elevate on the field here in Sandmount Strand. Just holding off this territory. It is 5 minutes remaining. Here comes the engagement by RDD on the western side. It's a nice clump. Gastina looking for a return. Nightfall Council coming in as well on the western side. Cluster queue still active. I believe there's going to be about 300 people or so waiting in queue, judging by the sizes that we saw over the last couple of days. Nice little play there by that member of Tigers. Just trying to get a little bomb squad off. He's going to make it out. Nope, he's dead. Looks like Zorn came off on the western side of the territory, though, and picked off the boys in Nightfall Council. Elevate now shifting their focus back over to Last Warn on this eastern side. Still holding the territory. They haven't let this territory break so far. Phenomenal plays. Shozen.
Yes, sir. Do you see the fight to the west here with Arditi?
Yeah. Do we have a tank over there, or? I mean, over this side, it's about to kick off again.
Astral is back. For Elevate is really solo over here against Arditi. I don't know what he's doing. Just a little bit of, popping off, I guess. Keeping him at bay.
Alrighty. Well, if anything major happens over there, let us know. Give us a name and we'll hop over there. But for the meantime, Elevate versus Last Warn still on the eastern side. Looks like Last Warn are backing off. Ganiska going in with the clap with the Grove Keeper. It was a nice catch. Followed up by a nasty Camland. Followed up by a bunch of inertia rings. Sadly, absolutely zero follow-up damage. And now the return damage onto the front line of Elevate. Ouch. They're about to go down.
Yeah.
One heal. Nope. Oh, God. Maybe Momono is back.
A ton of Elevate over here, though.
Momono isn't back, so let us find us a tank.
A tank, right.
Luxie for Zorn, maybe?
He was running south last time I saw him. I don't know if he's still on the field.
Yep, he's on the western side clearing up Nightfall Council. They just got engaged on, actually. Luxie in a very bad spot with his Zerg at the moment. The Tigers coming in as well. Everything's here as well. Luxie going in with a nice engagement, nice clump. Followed up with 0 damage. Come on, where's that damage? There goes the new fire weapon. Oh, are we on?
Too long.
I wasn't reading the chat.
I was on Luxie. I swapped over to Luxie, and we can go back to Too Long, sure.
Yeah, let's hop back over to Too Long, as I believe they're about to meet up anyway on the western side. Big clumps for the Tigers. Nice follow-up damage. The beam from that Avalonian crossbow is huge. Another Grove Keeper slamming into the back end of Elevate. Look at this damage output.
Oh no, the damage against Elevate right now is severe. They just lost a number of good tanks.
Yep, and now we see a wave of Last Warn getting their pickings. Nice Camland onto the front line of Elevate. Elevate may be able to stabilize something here, hopefully. Looks like they're going to be focusing on Last Warn one more time. Last Warn slowly backing off. Everyone walks through the Eagle now that they can't cast any spells because they're going to be interrupted. What was that?
He's just making sure that guy was dead.
Yep.
Just that was pounding the corpse.
Why not?
They say, it's like beating a dead horse or beating a dead corpse. Just keep doing it. Eventually it'll work.
Yeah, Elevate putting themselves into a very tight choke point. Last Warn could turn on this if they really wanted to. There goes the new Avalonian bow. It's going to shred the backline of Elevate. All they need is a little bit more damage in the back. It's not going to be enough because the resets were down already. But look at this back and forth here. Each side taking massive amount of damage. Elevate, are you going to push right through? It looks like you are. Too long with a nasty Grove Keeper. Followed up by a Galaclap. That was huge for Elevate. Defensive Locust also getting placed in the front line to save the tanks and the melees for Elevate. Great play there by the support players. Last Warn are broken as they retreat to the northeast side of the map.
It was not expected after that last engagement against Elevate's tanks. There weren't many left, but they keep a few in the back pocket as we see Lemny leading the charge for the boys.
Yep, and it looks like Last Warn are going to be bailing out of here, probably trying to get a regroup. Looking at the map, there's not many people left. There's a couple blobs on the western side retreating away from this powerful Elevate Zerg that we've been spectating for the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, just about 15 minutes because you just saw it come up live on stream.
Yep. The hideouts are now vulnerable. I don't know if there's going to be a blob over on the western side checking those hideouts. So the EVVA Alliance hideout is under attack here. It's going to go down with a final shield. Zorn's hideout is also in construction phase 3.
Very nice.
20 minutes of guarding. So we might have 20 minutes of pure action here if the EWA Alliance returns. Surf on the western side of the castle. Blue Army holding defensive position. The door on the western side is down. Let me check if the courtyard doors are up. Yes, they are. And so is the eastern side. Okay. It's like Surf don't want to fight that castle fight. I think they want to take it open field. This is a pretty massive blob. We have... Is that Mojo's group heading out southwest right now? Yes, it is. King Mojo, they are now outside of the castle. Surf are just to the northwest. So maybe we're going to see a full engage? Or is Blue Army going to retreat back into the castle? Looks like they're heading back. Here comes Surf with the engagement.
Surf is coming in, not going to let them retreat. Oh, boy, great interception here.
Yep,
right at the
down
gate.
the center. Right down the center of the Zerg.
There's
Mojo's going to look for a return, though, Shozen.
Yeah, he is, and he's getting a couple of them. It seems like a couple of people were caught off guard. These tanks really need a little bit of help. Maybe pop some Night Helms, get rid of this. A little rough, but it looks like both teams have stabilized.
Yep, and Surf also took control of the castle while Blue Army were out for a walk. Looks like Naked are holding, but it's not going to be for long. Looks like they just let Blue Army walk right in. Nice clump, though. No follow-up damage at all. And now the full wrath of Blue Army are upon Naked, and they are just going to get deleted. Those Avalonian bows are just shredding apart the boys here. It's all she wrote for Naked.
Arcane as well. Oh, boy. Man. Bye, Naked. See you back in town soon.
Yep. Looks like they may also lose a behemoth there. That Drow range just got dismounted. Nope, he's going to zip out of there. Yeah. It's going to be fine.
There's still more Surf outside, so they're not alone. And they're attacking from both sides, too, east and southwest.
It's the eastern side.
It's Wild, actually. I take that back. That is not Surf. That is Wild and Misclick. Unnatural selection. All right, they've got quite the group here. And it looks like they're going south around to Nuke Jade Cove? What?
Yep, they're back.
But whose side are they on?
I don't know, dude.
And what's with Rez? There's Rez here, too. Somebody get me a spreadsheet. Stat.
Yeah. So my whisper was BA about to fight 3 ally. That's what I got. So I'm guessing it's Blue Army versus Surf versus... No, Blue Army versus Surf, Rez, and... Who was the other people?
Jade Nuke Cove.
Yeah.
And we also have Wild.
Yep. So it's all of them, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, definitely Wild is going after John Koo right now. They might get a victory. No, he's too fast for them. Going through the heart of the Jade Cove mercenary force here.
I wonder if Nas could maybe a little bit better. Yeah, let's
John Koo is a good choice right now if you want to see somebody who's at the front of a gate. I don't know if he's going to engage fully into the Wild misclickers.
Okay, I put the name in chat for Bogul to switch over. He is face checking pretty hard right now. He is pretty backed off from his Zerg. I know that he is indeed a shot caller for Blue Army. I don't know if they're going to be playing off different party codowns or not. We shall see. But it looks like Jonko is just keeping these boys at bay on the eastern side. I'm surprised they haven't hit that eastern door. As I said that, it's like I knew what was happening. There comes the engagement onto the boys hitting that eastern door. A little bit telegraphed, though. Unfortunately, the DPS wasn't able to catch up fully with
Well, here they are.
Cole. There
now
we go.
They're caught up. Yeah, they dropped a beetle, and the follow-up is legit. And now they've even wrapped around the top of Wild and Unnatural Selection and are pushing through as Wild is trying to just get out of here. As I say that, nope, they are turning. They're going to try to fight this. Good luck, guys.
Yep, a very nice turn, actually. It was a nice little play, but I think Blue Army are back off their codowns, and here comes the re-engagement onto the front line of Misclick. Look at that bow once again, just melting away that blazing Jonko. You shouldn't stand in that. That hurts.
Yep, that's the wrong color, John.
Yep. Red equals bad. Look at this group of Blue Army, though, trying to get back in this doorway. If there was any chance of an engagement, it would have been this right here. Sadly, for the boys, they're a little bit too late. Misclick
Well, they've regrouped a good bit. They do have a few people. I shouldn't say a few. They've got a number of people who are left alive, and they are engaging right now into the backside of Blue Army. And I think they might get killed. Nope, he just gets right through the gate. Never mind. Well done, John.
Yep. Jonko's doing fine. He's okay. The western side doesn't look fine, though. Who's on that western side?
A lot of dead people are. A lot of dead people.
Hop on Nah. They're fully engaged on the western side. Looked like Surf tried breaking through, but the return was insta. And Surf taking a pounding right now. Oh boy. So is my performance. Let me just hop out of this real quick. Take it away, Shozen, as I quickly...
Well, I'm currently on Nah, and he is fine, as he's just waiting for Surf to either come back through or getting the call to go out. I think he's going to actually rotate himself around to the eastern side here, as there are more guys on the east. Also will give Surf the opportunity to come into the castle where they could be smashed. I'm going to hop over to the east and take a look at what's going on there, as I'm still seeing more skulls, as Wild is currently fighting Feral? Okay. Another group has joined the field.
Oh, boy.
I gotta say, I love that there are just so many groups who are participating currently right now in this new season, Season 10. We are seeing a lot of names we have not seen before. And as we do that, Rez has engaged on top of Blue Army. Let's see where Not is. Is he back into the action?
Nope, he's just chilling on the western side.
Okay, there's a group of BA outside the castle.
Looks like Na's heading there.
He's going to need to... I think most of those guys who were outside are now done. That might have been the backup. Okay, no, actually they have rotated around to the east, and they're entering through the east and getting quite a few kills over on the east side against Nuke Jade Cove. Let me get you a name over here.
Okay.
Dive?
I dive?
Oh, well, he's a Frost, just got back inside. And, oof, this is it's a little messy over here on the southeast side. John Koo would be your tank on the southeast again.
Okay.
So you have John Koo on the east, Na on the west.
Roger that. Looks like the boys on the east side just backed off.
Yeah, well, the west is engaged again. There's a lot of spells going down, a bit of a reset. And it looks like Surf once again backed off, so I'm going to go back over to check John Koo.
A lot of bouncing around in the castles. Obviously, we can't give you a top-down view, unfortunately.
Yeah, you can't back up far enough to see the whole thing.
Yeah.
Soon?
Maybe.
2 PM?
Hopefully.
Yeah. We're working on it. We have the tools. We just don't have the skills.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Camera keeps spinning.
I hear overcharges breaking. That's not a good sign. Look, the west side, like...
I think it's the new arch. Oof. Oof. Really? Oh, come on. Just reading chat. Gotta love chat.
Gotta love chat. Yeah, it's just a standoff at the moment. Each side wondering what the hell they want to do. Blue Army's slowly dwindling down their numbers here. And I believe their return is about, what, 8 maps?
Gluttony says that Shake is absolutely not the next arch, as they only have 1,000 members, and they are currently going against a alliance with 12K. I don't know where he picks those numbers up for, but I will accept Gluttony's interpretation of events.
Yep. I think they definitely have more than 1,000.
Yeah. That would be 3 guilds, right? And there's more than 3 full guilds in Shake, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to check.
I can check right now. No, I can't because it's bugged. Neat. There we go. 1,833 members in Shake currently.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay, well then I guess we're going to go with Gluttony is correct there.
Looks like Nas rotating on the eastern side. Are these boys just backing off here? Misclick could lose a command map. No, Nas coming in mounted. He does hit the dismount. No, oh, he's running back. Never mind. What are you doing, Nah?
He's checking things. So is John Koo. Actually, John Koo just mounted up on his owl and is flying out to engage the enemy, as a number of Blue Army are running out And grouping up with another group of BA trying to engage on the east side. It actually kind of looks like they're running out the gate.
Yeah, they are zoned through into the tunnel northeast. I think they're chasing the command mammoth of Misclick in the tunnel currently. Yep, Na is currently right on top of it. It looks like that's what they're aiming for.
I will head over to Na.
Yep, they're in the tunnel. Na's going for the dismount to try and get the first slow on the command mammoth here. No, he's just going to clump up these members.
These dudes, and nobody's going to get caught on that. I think they're all fine, and it looks like BA is giving up on this chase.
Yep.
Thanks, Na. That was a real good job hitting that armored horse. I'm sure it'll remember that for weeks.
Yeah. Like, remember.
Actually, they're dismounting now. We just saw Revenaz dismount. Okay, for no reason, because Na is mounting up. Okay, never mind. Yays. We'll figure this out, guy. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm still. What is this? A territory battle? Okay.
I was going to say goodbye, and you're just like.
But there's still content, Bogul.
Well,
there's still fights. Fabelhaft is here. Zorn is here. We don't see a lot of Fabelhaft anymore. I'm a big fan.
There's another massive blob coming in on that eastern side as well.
Oh no, what is that?
I don't know.
It's probably Shake coming up from the other side to crush these poor bastards. I'm gonna go take a look.
Yeah,
hopefully I'm wrong. It's Shake. It's Elevate.
All right. This shouldn't be too long then, Bogul.
Yeah, we'll watch it for another 35 seconds as they come in and wipe out the boys. It's also jungle too, so it's some really good PvP players coming in here to wipe out Iwa. The Republic of Peloponnes? Okay, I've heard of you guys.
They are chilling. Echo of Silence looking for an engagement. Maybe they need to hit one side if they want to do anything. Not just slowly let Shake edge on up into the territory.
Shake is already engaged from the east side and is wrecking havoc on the back line of Iwa. Iwa is already engaged on the other side, and now they come around in mass, turning east into the jungle front line. So they're going to be able to make anything happen? Hey, I think they killed a guy from Elevate. At least one. Nope. Now he's dead.
All defensive were burned, and Zorn are just walking in on the western side now, hitting the back of Echo of Silence. Look at all that damage coming out. The mage is up, though, and that's going to cause some issues for the boys in Shake. But resets are coming down. Echo of Silence did take quite a few casualties. The bomb squad coming in. It's going to hit hard. Oh, defensive icicle, actually. That was a nice defensive play there by Jungle. Shout out to whoever that support player was. Great play. Reset once again coming down. Nice Camland clump. No follow-up damage just yet. There goes the Galaclap for Elevate. Hitting hard. Zorn trying to push in on the western side. I'm surprised there's no one behind the tower, but it's not needed because Echo of Silence are just getting deleted. You see the electricity from the tower. I can't actually see what's going on. My eyes hurt. And Echo of Silence pinned in up onto the
people from Reject Party are dying here from Shake to them. Oh, get away from that tower guy. All it takes is one guy with a weapon to come execute you. Or me to accidentally misclick. You don't want that. Lots of guys from Reject Party on their knees.
The Echo of Silence member looking for the execute. He wants it.
He's going to die trying.
There he goes. He's got one.
Oh! Worth.
Here comes the remaining force coming in.
I engage, screaming, "Don't let me die." Well, I engage. If you didn't find yourself on your knees in front of the tower, you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Is there any?
And you're dead.
Yo, its pull-up is remaining. Yeah, come on, just get one execute in here.
Yeah, like
he got a remount.
Its pull-up can't be doing this. He's got to find some way to. No, he's dead. He's down.
Yep. There you go. And the remaining beetle member goes down as well. It's all she wrote here for 1800 UTC. Thank you for watching the content here on twitch.tv/Albion Online. We will be back tomorrow at the same damn time on the same damn channel. And if you want to catch any of the content from today's show or any past shows, you can check it out at youtube.com/AlbionTV. Thank you all for watching. We are out. Bye-bye.
Later.